guys, so we're gonna be changing the spindle, and from looking at this, it's rusty. We're gonna put the drop spindle, these where are they? We're gonna put these on. We're gonna change the rotors too, because those are dusty. And then we're not gonna do anything else because we don't have the other parts. But okay guys, so this is definitely all stock. This is definitely the stock spindle, stock upper control arm. I'm guessing the guy just painted over everything, but it's not spray paint because it's like some parts are like filled. All right guys, so I removed the 3 bolts and this is stuck up there, but I've been able to loosen finally the spindle a little bit after hammering. You can see it hammering it. It's almost done. Okay guys, so there's a thunderstorm coming and nothing in my life wants to go right. So we want to take this out, but look, it's stuck in there. And to take it out, I don't even know. So if I want to take this out, I gotta take this out, which is, at least it came out easily. And the only problem I didn't want to take it out is because look, I don't know how to fill it with grease. There's no top, so you might have to take their U-rings out or whatever. Guys, whoa, even worse. Now it's stuck there. Guys, I had to take the shock on all that because it didn't want to mount up. So now it's mounting up easily. All right guys, so right now I have it just to put the wheels. Those springs are actually from my friend's truck, and they're shorter. They're like half, not even like a quarter of an inch smaller. Guys, so this doesn't want to go all the way up, but look at that. What the hell? It's supposed to be straight. That ain't straight. Alright guys, so I've pretty much finished up here. So my major problem was the electric wrench didn't have enough power. Like this, the big boy with the big battery. So now I'm just gonna put the rotor. I'm gonna put the new rotor and just put it there for now, since I gotta it's still got no engine, nothing, not running. So try to clear up some space. All right guys, so we're done. Basically the right side is probably 4 inches or 4 inches dropped, and I forgot how to put the 20-inch rim because the 17 doesn't fit. So I'm gonna jack it up and see how it looks, how it's gonna be like that for sure. So you guys can see that, right? So we have a little camber, but it's because it isn't tight. If I push it forward, smooth stuff. Okay guys, so we are having trouble. This is rusted inside. All the bolts are removed. Look how much I moved. Look, a little bit. It moves. You see? So I've been hammering it. I'm trying not to hammer the inside. She's finally gone. Look at that. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. This is junk now. Okay. This is sketchy stuff, man. This is sketchy stuff. Try to figure out how to get these out right now. So here's a new one. So it's about exactly like 1 coil. So it's actually from my friend's truck. We're just gonna be swapping it. It's about the same. This one's like a quarter of an inch thicker. Welcome guys. So look how lower it is now. Look at the shocks. Now the ABS pump. So since these are like really rusted and I don't have the proper wrench, I'm using a 15. I have a 14, but it's from Harbor Freight. You don't want to trust that. So what I just did, I cut the brake lines, and then I try not to get anything in there. Even though if you bleed the brakes, it'll come out, but still, it's better. So I'm just hammering a socket on and then using the drill to take it out. Simple. Gallon, boys. Yeah, that's a bigger tank compared to mine. So I'm gonna clean this up, then post it on Facebook. Hey guys, look, I cleaned this up. I moved everything to the left. And guess what's there? My tranny is here. So, once I get this cab out, I can literally just put the transmission and the motor mounts. The motor mounts are gonna come in someday. I don't know how to check the tracking number, but I could just put the motor mounts, put the motor on, and then I have to get the radiator support. I just saw on Facebook some guy is partying on a Silverado. I get the radiator from him. Just doing the flip kit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this side. So I took all the tension off. There's jacks on the other side supporting it, so hopefully it doesn't fall forward, but all the weight's that way. So there's no progress at all. Okay, so this is loose. Literally, those are loose. I think it's like seized on or whatever. Guys, so we got the one side right. It just needs to be tightened up a little bit more, but it's tightened for now, so we could do this side. It's around 4 o'clock, so I say we're almost done for the day today. So tomorrow I'm gonna get the blades so we could take the bolt off from the cab, and then I think tomorrow also I'm gonna get the mortar mount. So hopefully maybe tomorrow the mortar might be on, hopefully, and then we can start with the power steering, the gas lines, and the brake line. So I had to remove the gas because I'm gonna move it forward, and we're gonna C-notch this tomorrow probably also. Okay, so that's for today. Transmission's there, motor mounts place. Transmission, the engine and transmission might be going on today. I think just the engine. All right, guys, so I moved up the truck a little bit forward so I could take the engine out. So far I just hooked it up. Might use just one chain, well, just one strap. It's pretty firm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it over there on that wheel, then push the truck back so we could move this forward. And I got the cutting blades. Where did I put them now? Well, I got the cutting blades so I could probably take the cab off there and, you know, put it on. So we're gonna do a lot today. Right, guys, so I'm deciding to either put the other header on at the moment, but the problem is if we check the other side, I might not be able to take the spark plugs out. You see? I don't know, there's clearance. So I'm just gonna put the other header on real quick, and then when I just put the accessories on. The only thing that's missing is the alternator, and I gotta get the belt soon to put it on, but it's not gonna be running soon. Probably like in another month or maybe 2 weeks. So I'm gonna put it right there, and then we're gonna push this back. Alright, guys, so look, I was gonna reuse these, but they snapped off. They're still a little hot. 2 of them really broken. I have to keep them like that. I might have to get new boots. So I think I should change the bracket too, that motor mount. It's all good. They're lined up like barely a little bit, so but once those bolts go in, it'll line up perfectly. So I don't know if I decide if I'm gonna take the cab out or not, because where am I gonna put it? All right. Damn, thunderstorm coming right now, so I'm gonna put these two back in. Guys, I didn't get to save my transmission. Damn. I gotta look at to put these in real quick. We got a car wash. It's barely holding on by a thread. So what I'm gonna do is, there's no point. Can't move it anywhere. I gotta slide the frame forward and somehow try to relocate this. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. But I don't know why it stopped. Oh, it's hit over there. Guys. Oh my God. How to lift the cab and the transmission just now. I think my whole back is broken. So what we're gonna do now tomorrow, we're gonna connect those lines. We're gonna put the fuel tank and transmission, and then we're gonna do all the wiring. So What's up, guys? So we're back. Look at the cab right there. 1 second. I got all my lines, my header, my transmission. Hopefully they don't take it. Look at what we got there. We got the frame and the engine.